The clock is ticking now on a budget for Chicago public schools. And the governor just threw some cold water on any hope that the state could help CPS overcome that $700 million deficit. NBC5's Charlie Wojciechowski joining us here with what the governor just said, and also, Charlie, what this could mean for teachers and students.
Well, Stefan, no new money from Springfield. That's the message from Governor J.B. Pritzker. It's not what the Chicago Teachers Union and Mayor Brandon Johnson were hoping to hear. Today, they made their case for fully funding Chicago public schools as the deadline for a balanced budget is a little more than a week away. The Chicago Teachers Union this morning leafleting parents outside the Fort Dearborn Elementary.
We are here today to demand full funding from the state.
The demand comes one day after Governor J.B. Pritzker gave his strongest indication yet that there will be no additional funding from Springfield for Chicago public schools as the district faces a $734 million budget gap.
When you say nothing, we're always looking to enhance our schools and do whatever we can. But you know what CTU and the mayor are talking about, which is providing another $1 or $1.6 billion for Chicago public schools, that's just not going to happen.
New CPS CEO Dr. Macklin King has submitted a balanced budget to the board, one that closes the budget gap through operational cuts outside the classroom, but does not include money for a pension payment for school support workers or the flexibility to take out a high-interest short-term loan. Without them, CTU fears teachers could be fired.
CPS is now debating whether they'll have mid-year cuts in the arena of 2,000 teaching positions if nothing is done to address this record deficit they are facing.
I know that the governor supports public education.
Today at a senior festival at the Pritzker Pavilion at Millennium Park, the mayor renewed his call for full funding, even though the governor says there's no money to pay for it.
I've visited schools across the city, and what people have repeatedly said is that our children deserve more investments.
By law, the Chicago public schools are supposed to have a balanced budget in place by the end of the month. They're expected to vote on one plan about the same time next week.
So there is a balanced budget on the table, so why is there so much concern about state funding?
Well, there's a couple of things at stake here. The city and the CTU are worried about the future and this idea of fully funded schools. The plan on the table now is balanced, but it's tight. It leaves little room for unforeseen things like lower federal funding. If a roof collapses on a school because of a snowstorm, that all comes out of the CPS budget. Now, there's also the concern about fully funded schools. It's something the mayor wants to see, and they want some room to do that in the future.
Okay, we'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting.
The
next
vote comes
week.
Thursday. Starts at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
I know you'll be watching.
For it.
Thanks, Charlie.